Chuck Yanks. I live in Lexington, Kentucky, and been with Symmetry for about a year. Yeah, right at a year. And didn't really do a whole lot that first year until found Level Up. And then all of a sudden, things changed. Now, find the first really 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So, I contacted my leads as soon as they came in, tried to find a rhythm. And then like that fourth week, all of a sudden things started, I could see it just kind of building to where everything started happening. And then from that point on, I was writing, you know, 2 or 3 leads a week. So, and that's been, and now, or I should say policies a week. And I see that building even more because, we're, I'm just finding a better rhythm with it. And the training that Javon did was fantastic. He's so he's so he's so relaxed and calm whenever he's doing his calls. At first, I was like, seriously, is this dynamic? And then by the time you get through and watch how he does everything, you'd see the genius behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I adopted a lot of what he did. I'm still trying to adopt some of those things because I had some habits to break and incorporate new habits. But as I've incorporated those new habits, you see the genius behind it. And especially, being Sam on the CRM and being yourself on your cell phone and leveraging that relationship to properly prepare the customer for the expert that you are. I mean, that's really kind of what we're doing. We're not, I mean, it's trying to get them past themselves to allow you to help them the way that we can.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. So yeah, I think it was. I think my first one was a one call close, and I think the first one I've ever done. And I tried to prepare myself for that, but I'm still fumbling a little bit while I'm trying to do some quick underwriting and all that. But I think the idea of having that mindset to do the one call close
Mm-hmm.
challenges you to be that much more professional and more
Yeah.
have that higher awareness of what you can do. So I became a lot more in tune with the carriers by doing that, a lot more in tune with the underwriting guides doing that. Not that I didn't know them before, but I just started focusing in on certain triggers, I guess, or, if somebody said, I got neuropathy, boom, I know who I'm going with. Or if they say I've got diabetes, but don't have anything else, I know who I'm going with, that kind of thing. So, or if they're overweight, I know who I'm going with.
Right.
So, just those little things, those little tweaks to your mindset and your awareness in the call, just it was a game changer because you're just that much more confident too. And then if you run into a hard case, you just know, hey, I'm going to have to call some carriers and find out exactly what we're dealing with here. So you just set another appointment. But even then, you're building rapport in a way by that point, by the way that Javon has taught us to do the call, that the rapport is there to where they're really wanting to get back on that. And I haven't had a problem with no shows from that all. So get off the fence, man. And to be honest with you, it's an investment. Okay. It's going to take at least generally what I've seen the trend from everybody else, myself, 2 to 3 weeks at a minimum to get your pipeline built and to grind up, because these leads are a grinder lead, or at least a portion of them. You will have some, like the other day, first call of the day, first new lead that came in, one call closed, done. It was great. That ain't gonna happen every day.
No.
So, you're gonna get probably 2 or 3, hopefully, one call closes out of the batch of leads that you get. And then the rest you're just gonna have to stay engaged with them the entire time. and you have to create a system to do that, which we have, in the resources. So the resources that we have now, even just from when we started, opening it up to everybody is amazing, because there's so much collaboration within the community. That's half of the value of the level up leads, is the collaboration with each other. Because you have to get a mentality of enjoying the grind of working your leads. So that's another thing that the level up gave me, was I realized, just from listening to the other people that had already done some of the level up leads before I got in, that there was a process to it, and there was a time frame to it, and you had to stay engaged with all of your leads to make it fruitful. And so when I finally got that mindset that I'm gonna be consistent and stay on top of engaging with my leads in every possible way, with the systems that people have already found that works. Like I said, going back to the resources between the scripts and the I call it battle rhythm, but the schedule of contacting your leads and how to contact them when, and what tools to use at those times. Just, it changes the game, because now you have a plan, but you also know that you're going to have to do that work. And once you get that mindset, it changes your goal, I guess, because too often people focus on the sale as the goal, which it is, obviously, but really your daily effort is the goal that will lead to the application, which is another goal that will lead to the approved application, and then the issue paid is the ultimate goal, and maintaining that relationship moving forward. Yeah. So really, I don't get excited until I get issue paid, and so it's taught me that too. I think that's good. I mean, I just can't say enough about the culture. Everybody involved with Level Up have been fantastic, responsive, humble, helpful. You just can't say that. I mean, how many adjectives can you come up with? But obviously, but I will say it's not perfect, because we recognize that it's not perfect. It's a process that we're all helping improve every day. Mm-hmm. And because of that humility, those things change regularly.
Yeah.
Every suggestion is welcomed. Every question is treated with respect, and not going, quit asking this question. It's over here. I told you 100 times, well, some people just have to ask the question one more time, and so that culture and the way that we're treated within, the system is awesome. And then the association that we have, on Tuesdays and Thursdays is awesome. And you just get nuggets every time you get on a call, and everybody's trying to help each other along the way. So that is invaluable. So I love it. Level up, level up. So anyway, I love it. It's changed my trajectory in my career already. So